Hello everyone, it's me again, Al Brown Spencer. Today is Wednesday, the 6th of January 2021, and again, still till the moment, I haven't been paid a penny of my compensations money or investment money. And not only this, I am still being used and abused and tortured psychologically and socially and in many ways. And I'm still being dosed and I'm still being poisoned on regular basis, on daily basis up till now. And all what I can say is don't jump to conclusion. If you don't believe that I'm getting poisoned, come and share my food and drink for a month or two, and you will see the results. Uh, Again, I am being poisoned on regular basis every day from the food and drinks I buy in the store, uh, normal store like anyone goes and buys their food. And I said how I can prove that they are poisoning me, and I will explain in details how do they poison people in general. Uh, the other thing that I am still here in this tiny room in this ex hotel, and I cannot go anywhere, and I'm still under the surveillance and the authority of those abusers in the authority. Today I was protesting in Bournemouth Square, and two police officers approached me and told me basically that I cannot be protesting because it is against the COVID restrictions orders and all of this. Especially they based this on the fact that a guy from the a yellow bus driver came, approached me, and spoke to me from close vicinity. So, in other words, basically, um, they basically said I cannot protest, and the police officer was so clear that if I wasn't to leave, he would issue me a fine £200, which would be greater, blah blah blah, and all of this. So I complied and I left simply because I don't have money to pay. The second thing, I don't want to be into or go under the radar of the police for no reason or give them a chance to do so, especially that some police officers were used against me and manipulated by the higher authorities. Uh, I contacted Mr. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, the Dorset Police as well, CC'd or sent the email to Dorset Police and CC'd Mr. Boris Johnson, Mr. Tobias Elwood, and not only this, Erwin Mitchell, customer support email address. Erwin Mitchell is it's a firm for specialized in human rights violations and so on, and other solicitors. And I actually CC'd four of the most the most famous human rights solicitors in the world today. Again, I don't know what to do. Uh, the lockdown and COVID is helping my abusers to carry on their abuse and giving me no chance to fight back. I will carry on till the end. My compensations in total and investment money still £6 million sterling, and I'm not gonna give up on this, and I'm not gonna give in, and I'm not gonna retreat. I have got nothing to do more than what I'm doing at the moment, trying my best, and I will be going protesting in London in front of the French embassy, the US embassy, the German embassy, the Netherlands embassy, and the Belgium embassy, and also I will be protesting in front of the human rights organizations in London, and so on, and even in front of number 10 Downing Street, in order to draw the attention of Mr. Boris Johnson, who I already sent emails, but obviously no emails reached them. I am being uh, under their scope at the present time, and if I explain to you, which I'm sure you would not believe and you wouldn't comprehend, however, just to briefly tell you, every single day I face challenges and scenarios by those bastards in order to put me under the radar of the authority. And when I say authority, they cannot appear on the stage, so they use authorities like the police and so on and manipulate them. And when they want to put someone in trouble and put them under their authorities, they actually use authorities like the police and put them in trouble with the police and the law and all of this. So yeah, so every single day I am being challenged, and I go through scenarios that I read clearly, that basically they're trying to put me into trouble and put me under the radar for no reason, just to justify why they have listening devices here or hidden cameras wherever I go and so on. I don't know what to do more than this. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to carry on protesting and carry on claiming my rights. I will never give up, even if it's the last minute of my life. They wasted long time of my life, and I've got nothing to lose. And basically, I am determined to do this. I'm determined to bring those bastards down, no matter what it takes. I need your help. I need your support. The lockdown is not helping anyone to achieve anything apart from the authority, which is doing whatever they want, and basically, in my case, using, abusing, and torturing me in many ways, which again I can go into details and explain. I'm going to phone the police tomorrow, Dorset Police tomorrow, Thursday the 7th of January, and I'm gonna discuss with them why the police officers asked me to leave while I'm protesting, despite the fact that protesting I don't go and approach people, and I always like to keep vicinity between me and people. However, if someone approached me and talked to me and didn't keep the vicinity, there is nothing I can do. I mean, since I started protesting 10 days ago, I was approached by many people, drunk people, and people who just, offensive, saying things while they are, just approaching or walking against me, and other people, being funny. And I never paid attention to all of this and carried on protesting peacefully. I don't want to get engaged in any kind of confrontation against anyone, whoever they are, whether it is the authority or undercover authority personnel or normal people from any walk of life. I'm just there trying to spread the case, spread the word, and get the people know what happened to me and support me in my journey to get my compensations and get those responsible for what was done to me punished. Again, one thing that I want to say, any one of you out there who's watching this video and you actually want to support, I want you to know for sure that I am not gonna give up. I will never give up. I will never give in, no matter what they do. Whatever they will do, whatever they will try to hold against me or put me in trouble with the authority from near or far, I am ready for anything, and I have seen enough. I mean, what else? I mean, I was beaten up almost every day, and I was put in prison for nothing. And every night I was thinking that was the last night for me. So in other words, I reached the stage that literally it doesn't make any difference. My dignity, my freedom, and my honor were taken from me, and still my freedom and my privacy is taken from me, and I have to restore them my way, and I have to get my compensations one way or another. And when I say one way or another, I mean the human rights organizations in Europe and the European Commissioner and so on. I already contacted four of the most famous human rights solicitors worldwide and explain to them briefly the case and CC them in my email. Uh, so, in other words, whether it is solved here in the UK or not, I'm determined to achieve my goals, get my compensations, and restart my life. As for my abusers out there, you're trying to hide behind a character of a normal people, doing normal whatever, while in fact you have the authority and the power to spoil people's lives and to run the business and run the things and the country. And you made big mistakes and you did things you shouldn't do, and you must pay the price, not just financially. You must be stripped of your authorities and you must be held responsible and fairly trial in a court where you land in jail for what you did and the orders you gave to abuse someone like me and torture someone like me for no reason. The other thing that I would like to say, I'm addressing the lady who came to the prison and was watching me being abused and tortured by the prison officers and put down on my face and wiping the floor with my face. I don't know why you were watching and you were standing on the stairs and they made it clear to push my face and put it on the ground so you can see me. And it was clear that they were trying and forcing me to look at you or to let you see me and see my face while I'm on the ground. I could tell that you were disturbed from the scene and what was being done to me. However, I could tell that you were at least enjoying watching it. Whatever the reason you were standing there watching me purposefully, what was being done to me, I don't know you, lady. I never met you before. I did not do anything wrong to you and I never caused you anything wrong. And whatever was caused to you or was done to you or whatever you've been through that was bad or whatever it is, which I don't know, I've got nothing to do with it. And whoever told you or convinced you that I was responsible for anything, they were just lying, trying to make someone like me who didn't do anything pay the price for their mistakes and for their work. I never done anything wrong in my life. I've never harmed anyone. I've never intentionally did anything wrong to anyone, and I never caused any problem to anyone, and I don't know why you were there watching me. The other thing, the black guy who was in the prison and I was held and he beat me up. I don't know why you did this. I don't know you. I've never met you before. Yet it you you beat me up like, with hatred and vengeance. I've never met you before. Why did you do this? Why? I mean, you were there only for 2 days, and within the 2 days, you were there specifically to do this to me, and then you're gone. And it was obvious that you were there as a prison officers for those 2 days to beat me up and get your anger at me for no reason. I don't know you. I've never met you before. I've never done anything to you. I mean, why? And it is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen, and you were there for 2 days, and you've seen that I was being beaten up by the prison officers. Why was it? It wasn't personal, was it? I never met you before. Why did you do this? Anyway, again, to the prison officers and the employees in the prison, you had no reason or justification why you did this to me. Why did you treat me like this? Why did you abuse me and torture me in this way? The other thing as well, whoever out there who thinks that I did something wrong to them or I caused them something, grief or whatever, I promise you, I've never met you. I don't know you. I never harmed anyone in my life. I never tried to harm anyone in my life, and I don't know why was that done to me. Even till the moment, I am being targeted on daily basis to be annihilated for no reason. I don't know why. I am someone who was used, abused, tortured in every way, shape, and form here in the UK by the British authorities and other authorities from where I was born, and I don't know why. And not only this, I am still till the moment those people are refusing to give me my compensations and leave me alone. They have me under surveillance till the moment for no reason, no legitimate or legal reason, and I cannot prove it. What kind of human rights violations, you know about? Beaten up, surveillance, abuse, psychologically, physically, you name it. I've seen it all still till the moment. If you are there and you have nothing to do with what was done to me and you are willing to help, please get in touch. My name is Al Brown Spencer. I live at room number 1, Central Hotel, 135 West Hill Road, Bournemouth, and that's BH25EG. My mobile number is 074659200503, and my email is a.b.spencer@hotmail.com. I need your help. Those people owe me a lot, and I need my money as soon as possible so I can restart my life. And I mean, what else can I say more than even till the moment they are still poisoning me with their chemicals in my food and my drinks that I go and buy in the store, and I cannot prove it. I cannot even go to the police and report it for two reasons. Who would I go and report it to? The police? Yeah. And the second reason, how would I prove it? Any substances or any examples that would be taken to a laboratory to be examined, I promise you, will come with a result that nothing in it. I promise you. However, I'm telling you for sure I am being poisoned every single day from everything I eat and drink. And I can prove it to you. If you don't believe me, eat and drink my food for a month or over, and you don't have to eat or drink anything else because they, as I said in one other video, they can give you the antidote for this chemicals, so I get the symptoms and you're not, and then I would appear like I'm lying or making it up or paranoid. The other thing as well, I mean, if you don't believe me and if you doubt what I'm saying, uh, and again, if you don't want to try what I'm saying about the food and all of this, how would you believe me? You either take my word for it. I don't have to lie about this. Why would I be lying about it? I'm not paranoid about things. I don't have any mental health issues, and I can prove this to everyone and prove it to everyone and challenge anyone who put doubts around or about my mental health capacity or status and all of this. However, this is what they play on. This is what they use. They put doubts around any one that is a target for them. They destroy their life completely, which they did to me, and they literally put you out of balance in every way, form, and shape. And just to let you know, the poisoning they do to me, the chemicals they put in my food and target me every single day, it's not to kill me. If they wanted to kill me, they would have killed me a long time ago, and it would have appeared like it's a natural thing. But the thing is, they are poisoning me. It's a mental work. They are trying to spoil and put me out of balance psychologically and distract me all the time. I only focus on two things: my compensations and get them punished. The poisoning and all of this, it's one of their ways to distract me and to cripple me and to break me down bit by bit. And again, I cannot prove it. I cannot go and report it. Hence, I'm contacting and have been contacting the human rights organizations and the human rights organizations in Europe and all of this, because they understand the immense power of the authority and what they can do. And I know for sure they will understand what I am going through and what is being done to me. and they will understand that I am not lying about it and I'm not making it up. The other thing as well, I mean, I am not against any organization just for the sake of being against any organization. So when I say, for example, that some police officers did this and that to me, and they are corrupted and all of this, I'm not against the police force as organization, a security organization that is in the community trying to keep, the harmony in the community. I am against those corrupted officers who were used and manipulated against me and did lots of things against me for no reason. Uh, in other words, there are no need for any person, whatever your authority is or what kind of job you do, that you let yourself be manipulated in any way, form, or shape against anyone, even if it's a joke, even if it's claiming that it's something good for them. You never know what's behind it. If you get involved in something against someone in any way or form or shape, even if you do it, you know, believing that it's a joke or you're doing something good for them, blah blah blah, you never know what is behind this on the long run. What is the actual purpose of you doing this? So, in other words, I hope everyone out there don't get manipulated easily, don't get driven to do something they shouldn't do, no matter what it is. People should be let people live. Don't interfere in anyone's life. Don't get involved in something you don't have to get involved in. If you're doing a job, just work, you know, in accordance with your job itself without, passing the limit on or based on any ground or based on any reasons that is away and far from the actual and the reality of your job or anything. So, in other words, I'm not trying to refer to anything here. I don't want to get rehearse and talk too much about it. But all what I'm trying to say here is I was used, abused, and tortured in every way, form, and shape, and lots of people from many organizations and many bodies in the community and so on were used against me in every way, shape, and form, the way that they destroyed my life completely. And now I'm trying to restore my life, trying to restart my life, and the only thing that I can use to restore and restart my life is money, my compensations, and my freedom. Because without freedom, I cannot use my money my way in order to build or rebuild my life and restart my life. So, again, if you're watching this and you can help, please get in touch. The lockdown is crippling lots of people, including me, while I'm trying to claim my rights and fight my abusers and get my rights. And literally, they are trying to narrow everything in front of me or lock the doors in front of me. And actually, they are claiming otherwise. So please get in touch. Again, human rights organizations, human rights solicitors here in the UK, and in the world in general, Europe or any country. This is an open invitation for human rights solicitors in the UK and abroad to get in touch with me in order to arrange meetings and letting you know exactly what was done to me, because my case has two sides. One side that we actually can take to court and work on and expose the corruption that was done and used against me, and the corrupted people used against me, and how they did things and all of this. And the other side, which I cannot prove, however I can tell you everything regarding the higher authority that is being or using or is using and manipulating circumstances and people and doing all of this. It's a long story. I don't want to sound like someone who doesn't know what to say or tumbling while talking, but it's unbelievable just thinking about it and thinking what was done to me and how they do it. It's unbelievable. I promise you, I have been in a shock for years, discovering things I shouldn't have discovered, experiencing things I shouldn't have experienced. I should have just left to live my life naturally and enjoy it, and It's complicated. Well, anyway, please get in touch. What was done to me is enough fuel for me to carry on till the end. No one will be exempted, and no one will be an exceptional. If my father comes back to life and he turned out to have anything to what with what was done to me, I promise you, I still get him to pay for it and get punished for it. So, in other words, I am on it. I'm not gonna give up or give in, and whoever out there doing this to me, they must pay, and they must be liable and questioned for what was done to me, and they must pay the price. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and if you have any question or if you are offering help and all of this, you know my details, you know how to find me, you know how to contact me, you have my mobile number, my email address, and even where I live. Please get in touch ASAP, and let's see how we can put like an agenda or a plan to proceed with 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 the action of pursuing the justice, and basically trying to fulfill justice and get those responsible for what was done to me punished. Thank you very much and have a good night, and speak to you soon. Thank you.